see what new options they have for us. So they got looks like they got a few more newer options, which is great. I do love playing on islands, but we'll do continents this time. Let's just bump this up to a standard sized map. We will do a game speed on. Let's just yeah, we'll stick with standard here. Let's set up some more of this here. Let's do, yeah, standard's good. Standard's good. Let's do new. I do like mountains and hills, and often I find, I hope they fix this in here, because it's been so annoying to play on the standard and the old sized. You almost never get any mountains at all. So let's put it on new. See what goes with that. So let's see here. Do hot, do wet, and we'll do high oceans, standard oceans. Just gonna set it up like it would for a normal game. Probably won't go through this all the way. So here we go. Alrighty. So new. I believe there's a couple of new civs in here. Cyrus is, I don't think he's new. I haven't, this is a blind play. I have not played through any of this yet. So, yeah, it's gonna be interesting. All right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's new. Is this one new? My goodness. I have no idea who's new and who. I'm pretty sure she's new. I'm pretty sure he's new. I think Genghis has been around for a while. Aussie guy's been around for a while. Don't remember this guy though. Swift Talk. I'm pretty sure he's new too. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Governors. Okay, yeah, that's definitely Poundmaker. I believe he is new as well. He's got some decent bonuses there. Oh yeah. Yeah, the Cree, that would be definitely, that'd be pretty, I think that would be pretty good. I'm pretty sure she's new too, because I don't recognize any of these bonuses. It's been, it's probably been about 6 months since I played a game. So, getting back into it here. Let's check out Shaka. I think he's new. Yeah, that loyalty mechanic is new, so. Interesting. Okay. Oh, the Dutch. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these Dutch are new. Yeah. I like this improvement. I like the plotter improvement. Struck by the Netherlands, yeah. Food production. One food if adjacent to another improvement of the same type, I guess. Additional production, gold, and food as you gain through the civics. Knowledge tree must be placed on a coast or a lake tile adjacent to at least 3 or more flat land tiles. Huh, interesting. Seems like there's some seems like there's definitely going to be some So I don't know any of the new units or civs.
From
so
the first
let's
stirrings
give
of life beneath water,
goodness
the
sakes, he's
great
still
beasts
so
of the
loud.
Stone
Oh my
Age,
goodness.
to man taking
Let
his
me
first
just
upright
tweak
steps.
that.
But you are cunning and full of tricks, Queen Cleopatra. Your charm.
Yeah. Charm. Alrighty, Rise and Fall. Welcome to Rise and Fall. This guide will introduce you to the new features of this expansion. Additional information can be found in the Civipedia, of course. I do like Civipedias. Earn historical moments by accomplishing great feats in the game. Each moment gives you points towards an era score, and you can be reviewed in your timeline. Era scores indicate how well your civilization is doing in the current era. Cool. Alright, what else we got? We got check your era progress. Okay, that's going to be down there. That's cool. If you fill the blue meter, you will avoid a dark age. If you fill the gold meter, you will earn a golden age. Golden ages, dark ages give you bonuses and affect your loyalty of your cities and citizens. Okay, this is pretty good. Let's hope. Loyalty is measured in how committed the city and the citizens are to your civilization. Well, let me just say this: if I get anybody, committing treason, I'm gonna go ahead and nuke that city. Yeah, that's probably the best way to deal with loyalty issues. It will become a free city and open to claims by militaries or loyalty pressures. All right, so this is the system. I don't know if I'm going to be happy with this because I do tend to have a couple of focus cities, and then I have a couple cities that I just throw out for. Basically, they're just there to gather particular resources and stuff. So this will be really interesting. I'm very interested to see how this is going to impact the game. Governors can stabilize the city's loyalty. Governors also have unique abilities and unlock through titles. These give special advantages to the cities where the governor is assigned to. Okay, this is cool. Governors are good. I play with a lot of governors in some of the other style games that the 4X kind of games. So this is good. I think I'm comfortable with that. All right, alliances are now specialized. Each type provides a distinct advantage over time, and you can also enhance an alliance to provide even more powerful advantages. Okay, cool. Maybe the NPC civilizations will actually be worth a darn this time. I swear, in all of the games in Civ 6 that I've played, I have steamrolled anybody who gets on my bad side quite quickly, and I hate dealing with the civs through the rest of the game. They're just an annoyance to me, micromanaging my perfect civilization. So, alrighty. What else we got here? We got civilizations band together and declare an emergency when critical events happen in the game, such as a nuclear strike. The emergency is declared by other civilizations against the offending player. Oh, I'm going to be the target of this so much. There are, not that I nuke everybody, but, come on. There are rewards for whichever side is victorious in an emergency. This will be a fun mechanic. I think I am looking forward to this mechanic. I like this emergency concept, and I think it is a great idea. So, what else we got? City banners have been updated to provide clarity and easier access to critical information. Click the icon to see more information about the loyalty or the gun portrait, blah, 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 blah. All right, so what do we got this time? We got... all right, that should make a little bit more sense this time. Let's hope, because there was a lot of UI issues in Civ 6 that I was really annoyed with. The whole city screen was genuinely annoying in Civ 6, and I don't know how you go backwards on that kind of stuff. It's like you have a great UI for a couple of games, and then you change your UI and it's garbage. It's like, probably somebody should have caught that in the playtest. Just saying. Don't mess with things that aren't broke. Alright, your civilization will rise and fall. Will you rule Sid Meier's Civilization 6? Well, I normally do. I am playing this on medium difficulty. Just the regular difficulty. I normally do bump up that difficulty quite a bit Just because I like extremely, insanely long games. So, alrighty, here we go. Let's turn on the yield icons here, see what is new. I'm going to explore this way, see if we can find... Nope, no ocean. Alright, well, that's not good. Need some of that ocean. Alright. Got lots of stone. Goodness sakes, this is a lot of stuff here. The bonus resources, I don't know what I feel. I feel that the bonus resources are a little bit... I liked them when they were just regular old, like... luxury resources. I liked them when they were luxury resources. But, I don't know. Kind of hard to track some of that stuff here. So, let's see, we got hills. Got desert. I have a strong feeling that I should move one over and build right here. I think I want this wood access for production. And is that ice? Is that ice down there? Or is that the coast? If I'm on the southern border again of like the Antarctica, I'm gonna flip because I get that so much. So often. So annoying. Alright. Let's do this. And we will immediately rename the city to be Night City. There we go. Alright. Okay. On to the hills. And yep, I am on the southern border of the freaking planet. That's annoying. It is very annoying. Alright. See, so unintuitive, I swear. Alright, let's do that. I'm gonna go for the loop. Yeah, and we're gonna go right there. Alrighty, let's get this on the roll. So, like I said, I normally play on marathon mode, so I'm not used to fast games. Well, at least there's ocean here, right? Nope, that's a lake. Great.
Our explorers have spotted him.
Hello, and go away, advisor. Huh, lake tiles. I guess that's not horrible. We have to fight our way through this here. Alright, give me something good. Give me something good. Give me something good.
Our civilization has a...
Inspiration. I hate inspirations. I like useful things.
Continues to prosper.
Yeah, okay. Really hate that advisor. Alrighty. No, they're not going to attack me? That's fine. Alright. Good, 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 good. Do love the little villages.
We have discovered a...
Nice. City
There
state.
are several...
Go away, Pfizer. Alright, the wheel. It's cool. I like the wheel. Interesting. Alright, so you get era points for uncovering camps now. That's pretty decent. Good, good, good. And good, 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 good. I like that. Shallow water tiles give you 1 production. Additional 1 when you reach the industrial age. That is a good bonus to have. I like that city-state. That is a very nice city-state. So yeah, we're also going to be, because these games tend to be long and somewhat boring from time to time, we will also be talking about Starfield and Cyberpunk tonight. Cyberpunk 2077, which is why I've named this city. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and rename this city to be really obvious. Let's just rename this to Cyber. Oops, let's capitalize that. Sure, why not? Alrighty. That'll work. Puck. Oh, that's terrible of me. There we go. Apparently my N key is not doing too well. Alright. Here we go. So yeah, the news today out about Cyberpunk 2077 and the fact that it will indeed definitely be at E3 is very exciting, and really, really happy to see that. And I see some blue people over there. So I'm really stoked with that. That's good news. I think overall that they are going to be at E3 is a good sign that we were definitely going to get a trailer. We're definitely going to get some wonderful content, probably on their story, and we might even see a new app game. The app game, I'm really looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward to the ability to see kind of where their lore is at, and I'm really, really stoked for that. On the Bethesda side of things, we're gonna have Starfield, which is its code name. So its actual name is probably going to be something a little bit different. This unit has been healed. That is such a waste. Ugh. Oh, that's a waste. My goodness. Ugh. It's going to be 15 turns, really? Let's probably do that first. Alrighty. So Starfield is an interesting game because of its... I don't know how you say that. Its placement within the Bethesda lineup is going to be really interesting. So we're going to have a couple of different potential lineups. That's my growth. We're gonna have so they have their high fantasy, right? The Elder Scrolls game, basically, and then they also have, you know, Fallout 3 or the Fallout series, Fallout 3, Fallout 4, and the new Fallout 5, which is probably a decade away. Let's face it, guys, they got to do the next Elder Scrolls game, so it's going to be a really long ways away. It's gonna be, obviously it's not going to be a high fantasy game, this Starfield, and it's obviously also not going to be a Fallout era type game, which is, it's not really an era game because it's this retro futurism that's a really, really, really like minute thing. So I definitely think that Starfield is gonna lean towards
Sagittarius.
We have recent.
Goodness sakes. Guys, I wish I could remember how to turn that stuff off. I think what we're going to see with that is we're going to see probably a futuristic game. Most people have been calling it a futuristic game. There's been a couple of really solid leaks saying that it's a futuristic RPG. How far into the future, that's the question. Is it mildly into the future? So is it a direct competitor for, you know, say the Cyberpunk universe? Or is it really far into the future, as in like spaceships and stuff like that? I think probably the bet on spaceships is probably pretty close, because post-apocalyptic Fallout future world is also very reminiscent of Cyberpunk. So I'm hoping to see some more like far future stuff. So maybe the RPG takes place on a ship. That would be really cool. Like Star Citizen, except maybe this game actually gets released in a playable format. Haha, what a burn. Alright, let's go with Badunk. And I'm going to change that around to Stonehenge. Ba-dum. 18 turns. That is a long time. Alrighty. So yeah, we know it's not going to be high fantasy or general basic futurism. So obviously it's going to be more high-tech fantasy, high-tech futurism.
That's the positive aspect of trade.
So fast.
We have the
Go
As
away.
our civic
Go
knowledge-
away.
I thought clay must feel happy in the good potter's hand.
Probably. I would assume that clay feels something. It's being worked. Probably feels like, what are you doing to me? Oh my goodness. Irrigation. Hello, Mr. Russian guy. Honored to meet you. Show me where your capital is. It's all the way over there. Don't have to worry about that then. Yeah, alright. Met new civilization. Okay, okay. So this thing tracks like literally everything. Okay, that's useful information. Nope. And we want to go with... Oh, right. Yes, sorry. This is the button I'm going for. Got it. Alright. That could stay there for now. I'm going to place that sucker right there. Probably thinking too far ahead, but whatever. Need to kill this darn scout. Darn scout.
It is best to use.
Yeah, it's best to blah, blah, blah. Alright. Yeah, for now. 200. Oh, another scout? You gotta be kidding me. Wow, food plains heaven over here. Where are you going? Where are you going? Get back here. I need to kill you. Are they for real? They're there already? Bloody hell. I thought they didn't tell my location. Crying out loud. This is why I didn't build a builder first. It's like gonna be annoying. Barbarians are weird in Civ 6. They're not super intelligent. They do mass a lot, but then they don't do anything once they've massed. It's really bizarre.
The man who has grit enough to bring about...
Yeah, grit enough. Okay. Let's hit this up. Need that right away. Alright. Let's see if he goes for the bait. Come on. Attack, barbarians. Do something. There you go. Yes, attack me. Oh dear. Like I said, they're just not... They're never bright. Like, this slinger should be moving up and ranging me, so... I'm a little disappointed by this AI, but, yeah. What can you do? So if you guys have any questions about Cyberpunk or Starfield, throw them at me and I will see what I've got as far as general info goes. Or we can have a pleasant game of kicking barbarians in their teeth. Alright. Oh, this is going to be fun. Hello, your delegation is most welcome. I was kind of hoping to have one of the... Actually, I probably should have added them to the list, the new civilizations. Probably should have thrown them all into the game. That would have made good sense.
Can you imagine trying to talk 600 people into...
I always love this intro for this. This is always the best.
Across the countryside and muscle it into an upright position, and then saying, right,
great lads,
another 20 like that, then we can party.
Absolutely. And you know that's what happened, right? Yeah. Sweet deal.
It was luxuries like air conditioning that brought down the Roman Empire.
Of course it was. Of course it was. Alright. Nope. No, I think we're good.
We now have the
Blah, 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 blah. Alright. Interesting. So this is the new governor screen. We have a choice of a few. 3% building towards city center and government plaza buildings. Fishery. Production. More production. City park improvements. Acquire new tiles faster. Double agency bonus. Adjacency bonus. Sorry, not agencies. 3 gold. 2 gold. More gold. Gold. That's all about gold. Science. Production. More production. Great people generator. That's pretty decent. Arms race. Ooh, decent. Alright. Space initiative. Interesting. I wonder if there's more than just these. I hope they literally have dozens of these and that you get some randomization each time. That would be fun. I hope. I think. Alright. 20% production towards holy building sites. And okay. Religious pressure. That's pretty handy to have. Apostles trained. City ignores. Okay, assigned to where she acts as 2 envoys. Not really. Not necessarily. Yeah, when you're building a big empire, the first thing you want to do is send off your governor out of one of your cities. Yeah, that's something I want. I'm just so excited to do. Oh, okay, yeah, she's really decent to have if you're building a tight community. Alright. Garrison. City cannot be put under siege. That's hilarious. Awesome. Spies. Okay. These are all terrible. %, yields from plots harvested and feature removals in cities. That literally sounds terrible. We'll go with him. Alright, select the city. Obviously, we're putting him in Cyberpunk. Yeah, clearly.
Our capital Fleur. Our
Cool.
populace has attracted a
Great
this
person.
military
Yes, thank you.
Our governor.
Oh my goodness. Doom. Alright. That's that one. And then that one. Choose civic. That one. Alrighty. Launch. Alright. Nope. You can wait your turn. Got wonderful barbarians to deal with. Yeah. Another turn. Go take the scout, barbarians. Yeah? No? Oh, there we go. Right. Hilarious. Bloop, bloop. This guy should move over here. Nope, he's chasing the scout. Sweet. Well, I don't want to go in there, so let's go there and hope that's far enough away. Just found a Playthough. Really? We're waiting on that? Okay. Mm-hmm. And of course he runs away. Of course these guys will attack me.
I am fond of
Nope.
pigs. Dogs look up to us.
Still love Ned Stark telling me all the technology. I think it's good. Gandhi is pretty. Gandhi's pretty good, especially that the tile improvement that they gave him. Darn, that thing's good. Really decent, and I like it. It places well, and it. I like that. The only better tile improvement in the game, I think, is the Outback Station. It gives you so much food and production at the same time. It's like, mwah, and you can spam them everywhere. Unlike, some of the other things, like the Egyptian one is the Sphinx is just useless. It's decent for when you need a little bit of faith and a little bit of culture, but it's like it's so minuscule that it doesn't really count for anything. Should be getting that. Should be getting that sometime soon. All right, I probably need to kill that, so I'm gonna have to rest him up. You can wait. Right, heal up. Okay, close that. And away we go. Ooh, train a spearman. Nice. That's an easy quest to do, usually. But I am wonder spamming right now. Rick, you liked, who do you, like, you play Gandhi almost all the time, or most of the time? Let's put him to sleep until I pop my Pantheon. Envoy sent none. That's too bad. Oh. Nice. Faith. Yeah. Could have used some gold. Swift talk. Okay, good. So this is one of the new civs. I like this. I like his background there. Alright, cool. Yeah, sure. Alright, cool.
My liege.
Mysticism is the mystic.
Yeah. Let's change it to nothing. Alright. I think we shall go on there. And I think we shall get at least one in there, so that boosts our faith output a little bit more. There we go, 3.8. I like that they've added the point system in with the faith there. I don't think that was a thing. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think that was a thing in the last, before this expansion. So that makes sense. That's good.
The number of faithful has grown.
Awesome. All right, cool. I know just what we're gonna go for. Gonna go for pretty much what I always go for, which is fertility. Let's get our bound chicka wow wow on. Boom. I'm gonna cough. Yeah, Gandhi does like nuking people. You are absolutely right. He's a bit of a madman once he gets nukes. And he's always like, "You forced my hand. You forced my hand." I'm like, "Didn't force your hand for nothing, man. You just nuked me because you wanted to." He's brutal. Alright, let's hope for some iron. Down. Alright, let's do oh, there's some good ones in here. Lion tamers. Alright. We will take that. And we shall also take... We shall also take that. There we go. Playing the long game. Always play the long game. Doom. Makes history. Nice. Okay, I like this. I like this. I didn't see this before, but this is good. Okay, yeah, that's pretty awesome. Alright. Okay. I'm still not certain how this thing is calculated for
The ascent to
turn,
the highest story is by stairs, and at their side are water engines, by means of which persons, appointed
I do
expressly
love
for the
looking at
purpose,
this thing grow
are
up.
continually employed.
Most of these
in
things are quite
raising water from
annoying,
Euphrates
but
into the garden.
the first couple are my favorites. Then they get boring after that. Then they pick up again, because in the later ones, the final wonders in late game, they're always fun to watch grow up too. I think that's always like looking at that. All right, we are gonna need some stuff, so pump me out that builder. Well, I heard that it wasn't an error. It was just like a weird happenstance of when it comes to Gandhi. I heard that it was a weird happenstance of the way that his AI approached particular situations, and then there's something weird with that. I would honestly like to hear like a really good breakdown from one of the devs, but I don't think they've ever like truly broken it down before. But yeah, it's hilarious how he goes nuts with the nukes. And he's always so peaceful throughout like everything. As soon as he gets nukes, he's like, you forced my hand. I'm like, we've been allies for the longest time. Well, you forced my hand and now I gotta nuke you. Which, I mean, is honestly what I do to the competition. See, I build up like my core, like my first continent, right? Get my first continent or my first section of the map. I get it till like I'm pushing, like can't really maintain a bigger civilization, and I burn every small city that I take over. Any city that's like misplaced even a little, it's gone. I'd rather rebuild it than have to deal with it. So of course I have a huge warmonger build up by like mid game. Usually sometimes it's even like by like Renaissance period. I'm just hated by everybody. But it's because they build their cities wrong. If they just put their cities in the right place, I wouldn't have to nuke them. You know, I'm reasonable, I think, right? That's totally reasonable. It's not my fault they're wrong. All right. To purchase 320. All right, we can do that. We can do that. Because I do want to get this guaranteed done and out of the way. So, all right. The Oracle, Hanging Gardens, and usually Stonehenge are my top 3 wonders. I have to have those wonders, or the game is just not going to be fun. Usually. All right. Good. I think I could probably send him. Yeah, I'm needing amenities. Send him over this way. Yes. Russia already doesn't like me. See, I've done nothing to piss off Russia, and for some reason they just really don't like me. Insert current political jokes. as many political jokes as you want. Alright. It's weird having the city growth on this side instead of it being over here. That's... I don't know why they gotta keep changing things. Do not know why. Oh, darn. Missed that one. Yes, yes, yes. Goodbye. Okay. He likes my wonders, apparently.
I'm also interested in creating a lasting legacy.
Iron Spearman.
Because bronze
encampment,
will last for
barracks.
thousands.
Yeah, cool. Right. So... strategically looking at my options. Let's hedge our bets. Sure, why not? Let's hedge our bets, which is going to be difficult because I don't have a good placement for this one yet. Should be somewhere around here, I think. I probably should stick to the rivers. Let's hope I can find some another coastline further up here, maybe. Hopefully. I really doubt that because he's there, that's over there. I think we might have water possibly up here, possibly over here. But I kind of doubt it. I think we probably spanned a giant single mass continent. I really hope that they would have improved the options when it comes to that in the map making. It's really annoying. Yeah, I have read that before about Gandhi. That it's usually like if he's democratic, that he'll like go off the scales. I wish I could recall more of it like off the cuff. But it's still this funny bug because it's like, and there's some great. I mean, it's great for the memes, right? I mean, as long as you have a bug that makes the memes grow, then I think that's a net positive all the way around. So, lots of rivers. It's a nice thing about making it wet, but just not enough ocean nearby. Yeah, I'm willing to bet that my options for city crafting are going to be very limited. Should probably be sending them over here. Okay, one more. I bet you it's just the desert that way. Yeah. Yeah, I'll swing up and around a little bit. Might put another city over here. Alright, 10 more turns for that. There we go.
Our city-state.
Cool. Cool. That war? Really? Huh. Well, that's weird. Somebody doesn't like city-states. Train a galley, train a spearman. Interesting.
The time has come to choose which of our accomplishments to commemorate in our history.
Oh,
This will
interesting.
inspire our people to continue to press forward towards a path of your choosing.
Interesting.
Ваш народ достоин восхищения.
Go away.
See a golden age or a dark age in our civilization's future, born from the
Interesting.
actions of our recent past.
Okay.
It isn't just our lands that can be improved, but our waters as well. I suggest we search for opportunities to exploit the resources along the shores.
Of course.
Once again, we have the opportunity
Oh,
to
my
enhance our
goodness.
powers of governance. We can use it to promote...
Mm-hmm. Promote a governor. Oh, okay. You get to choose. That's handy. Towards industrial zones, settlers trained here in the city do not consume a population. Oof, that's handy. Plus 20% growth in the city. Your trade routes ending here provide +2 food. Strategic resources are not required in the city in order to build resources-dependent units. Ooh, that's handy too. But we will go with this. All right.
Vessels large may venture. It is equally important to have a happy.
Okay, production towards ancient classic wonders. I think the bonus one production is
We are now
better
ready.
at this point. All right, make a decision. So, the world has entered classical era, current age, historical moments, current age by civilizations. To earn a new age. To earn a new age next era. Dark age is 0 to 31. Normal age is 32 to 43. Golden age is 44 plus. So I should have stayed. Yeah, I guess I should have stayed more into the. Okay, so you want to stay in an age for as long as you can to max it out to get golden age bonus. That looks like that's the thing. So you are in a normal age during the game era. Each of your civilization experience. Okay, well, you gain 1 era score each time you trigger a Eureka, plus era score for constructing a building that provides science as a base. Pen, brush, and voice, inspirations, and constructing a great work slot. Okay. And then we've got +1 each time you construct a new specialty district. Okay. Each time you convert a city to your... Oh, wow. These are terrible. We'll go with the science. It's always good to go with the science. The paintbrush in Oblivion. Yes, you are right. You are right, sir, about that. Absolutely. The memes. The meme gods approve. 3 turns. This is going to be so interesting to play this on Marathon. I think what I will do is I will continue to play this, obviously, for today. But I'm going to start a Marathon game after I do this stream. And I will do some update videos and maybe some odd live streams on how that process goes. Because I do love the really long games and like basically like planning everything out to a T, being really strategic. But this is totally blind. I know nothing about any of these new features in this, and I wanted to do it just to kind of like have some fun with it, I guess, and experience the game more organically this time instead of crunching the numbers, basically. Get my government. 5 more turns. Yeah, I'm used to like 100 turns for a wonder. In pretty much any age, it's like 100 or more. I like that because it's really strategic. You often do explore the world completely, Peter has built the pyramids. Well, that's good because I couldn't build them, so that just makes it easier to take it from him later on. I wouldn't do that. I'm a nice guy. Nice guys. Alright. Interesting. Alright, here we go. Give me that oracle.
I sprang upon the swift ship in the form of a dolphin. Pray to me.
Yeah, we'll skip that one. Alright, oracle's good. Good to go. Let's be built adjacent to a camp. A camp? Like camp? As in like hunting deer camp? Interesting. This is one of the new wonders. Cool. Alright, that's interesting. We will go ahead and purchase our first settler. I very rarely build settlers, just rather buy them. Makes more sense and is faster. Alright, so we got 6 turns. Gonna do the granary. Alright. If I was smart, I should put my next city up here close to the desert. The only question is, do I want to be more southbound or stay with the north? That mountain there is really handy. It's a couple of things that need mountains, and iron in close proximity is a good thing. So I'm gonna say let's head up here. Oh my goodness, he really doesn't like me. You do not gossip enough. You gotta be kidding me. There's a gossip control in this now? The hell? You're kidding, right? Okay. Let's gossip, okay? How do I gossip? You gotta be kidding me. I do not gossip enough. How the hell do I gossip? Oh, this is hilarious. Okay, overview. View all the gossip you've heard. Well, I don't really see an option to gossip, so it's like there's a one civ that I play with where he's always pissed off at me because I don't share my religion with him. But most of the time it's like I can't even get to him. Like sometimes I see him like across like, you know, 2 islands and there's an ocean gulf between us, but it's like the first age and the guy's already pissed off at me because I'm not sharing my religion with him, even though I can't physically send a missionary over to him. It's like, really? Poor game design, guys. Come on. I expect better from Sid. Gandhi's the ultimate boss, perhaps even greater than the Dark Souls boss. Yes, Gandhi is... I mean, if you're playing on like King or Deity, and you happen to have a really strong India that's growing up on like the far side of the planet from you, that is going to be an epic level end game fight. And that's typically what happens with me often when I'm playing on the harder difficulties and I'm playing in like these really, really long game sessions. That, like I said, I'll take over my whole area of my planet, like the whole area, everything. I take control of everything. Just expand and start wars, take over as I need. Burn down cities that aren't built in the right location. Build things very ordered, very structured. And then usually I get too big that I can't expand anymore, and then I'll get to a point where I can expand a little bit more, and then I take out another couple players. And then I'm left with, I've got like my whole hemisphere of the planet is under my control. And then on the other side, either one of two things will happen. Either there'll be like 6 or 7 other players, and they'll all be like bitching at each other, and no one will be strong. And I will have outpaced all of them by that point. Or one of them is a powerhouse, and it becomes this ultimate, like, this war is going to happen before the end of the game hits. And that's always when it's fun. And normally what happens is, like, I don't see that until I get to, like, get really close to the modern age. Then once I hit the modern age, I'm like, and I get over there, and if they're all just squabbling, like, little tiny, like, civs that have, like, their technology, like, they're still in the freaking Renaissance, and I'm in the modern age, it's like, well, this is just cleanup now is all it is, right? So, all right, did you say something about allowing gossip to be heard on the activities of rivals? Okay. Oh. So I got to send delegations and stuff over. Oh, okay. I guess I probably... Oh, but that costs me money. Rather put that money to an army to kick his boots in. Yes, I made that term up. Kick his boots in. That's a new one. All right. Yeah. Okay. Silver, iron, lots of desert tiles. I'm liking this so far. I am liking this. All right. It's going to be a little bit difficult for the first little bit. Especially if I build where I'm thinking of building. We would have... Okay, if I build there, I've got access to copper, I've got access to silver, I've got access to iron. I've got access to... What is this? What is this? Influence of nearby cities would apply. It's to loyalty. Oh, what the hell is that? I guess we shall find out. There must be another city here. That's interesting. Maybe cities will stop being so freaking... I hate it when it's like 2 squares, city, another 2 squares, city. It's like, oh my goodness. It's just brutal. What is contributing to this? Is it just based on distance? No, it must be based on something else, like proximity to other cities is what I'm guessing. I'm guessing that it's proximity to other cities. That's an interesting that's an interesting tool. Okay. Okay, Riku Light, thank you. That's good to know. Like I said, I'm coming into this basically blind. All I knew is some some from the screenshots on the Steam page. So I know that there's a whole bunch of new like land wonders and stuff like that, which I haven't discovered any land wonder yet. I'm a little disappointed in that. All right, so I think here's a good spot. It will be 1, 2, 3. It is exactly 6 tiles away from my other city. And it will cover a significant amount of river tiles, significant amount of desert tiles, which I do want. And I will have my iron, and I will have... Alright, it's good. Alright, so let's build it here.
May I make a suggestion?
Settling a new city has expanded our civilization. Okay, cool. Alright, we're not calling this Memphis. We are calling this Starfield. Starfield. Yeah, okay, there we go. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright, let's throw in another builder. Wait, what did we just build? Didn't we try and build something? Pyramids, okay, yeah. Desert City. This is the dry heat, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. Right. Well, let's go with the trader. Yeah, we're definitely going to need one of them. This will put me a little bit behind, but I think we'll be okay. Get them to start on that. Alright, there we go. Dig it, dig it, dig it.
Politics is the art of the possible.
Alright, government, oligarchy, no wait, autocracy. Yeah. Alright, production towards classical wonders, and I'm a little bit of a wonder hog. And let's do naval units, classical era heavy and light cavalry units. Oh yeah, that's new, isn't it? The heavy and the light cavalries. Gotta pee on you, Terity, to market mine. Yes, this is true. That's funny. It's great. Alright, let's do... I don't think loyalty is going to be an issue for now. I would really be surprised if it's an issue. All right, cool. Interesting. Cool. All right, cool. All right.
The opportunity has arrived.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead and go for that. Is this? Yeah, this looks like one of his cities. Looks like I have found Russia. Alright. Why is this guy pissed off at me now? He's not denouncing me, he's just pissed off at me in general. Cool. I really don't care. I really don't care. The NPCs in this game are... I mean, they're just so... Like, the AI is crap, and then they're just an obstacle. I've very rarely had a hard time with cities, so with enemy civs, I should say. All right, research. Let us go for. Let's make a move for that one. Yeah, I was gonna build a harbor city to get some of them harbory stuff, but I probably will as my next one. Gonna need a lot of gold though. All right, great people. Should start looking out for this. Classical era Great Admiral cannot recruit because I do not have an ocean spot. Okay. Trade capacity, engineer. That's a bad one. That's not a great one. We shall leave that for now. Yeah, that's Russia.
Writing is easy. All you have to do is cross out the wrong words.
All you have to do is cross out the wrong words. Love that. 7-Eleven with big gulps. Yeah, that would do it. Wow, this guy's pumping out military units left and right. But he really doesn't like me either, so this is gonna be fun. All right, you are going over to Starfield, and you are going to be built right here. Crap, I need flatland? Yep, I need flatland. Right. Okay, there we go. 20 turns. I should probably check up on placement. And I should probably tweak this a little bit. Yeah, I like that there. I do not like that there. I like that over there. There's fine. Don't want that there. Want that there. Alright. There we go. That should help a little bit. Takes 2 turns off. Amenities are still low, but I don't need to boost my populations too bad right now. Alright, you are going to Cyberpunk.
In addition to bringing...
Yep. And yep. Cool. Da-dunk. Where is the da-dunk? Oh, that. Right, never mind. Okay. I don't really explore too much in the early game unless I can like happen on a free explorer or something like that. It's mainly because I'm hogging up the early, a lot of the core early wonders, because there's not a whole lot of wonders in the late game. So you got to get the really good ones like Stonehenge. I mean, Faith is amazing. I'm raking in tons of it now. Like Hanging Gardens is a must. Oracle is a must. And that's pretty difficult to pump out those 3 in the early time, and then also set up another city. So, oh look, somebody is peeved at me. If you destroy my caravan, I am gonna murder you, I swear to God. Russia, 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 why did you have to be like this? And I just saved his city from a barbarian attack. I swear, this guy is like... annoying. I will take some culture, or do I want to take... Nope. Nope. Nope and nope. Right. That's good. That's fine right there. Okay, I have got to get my butt down there right away. Don't you dare! Don't you dare, you little bitch! Goodness sakes.
Reconnaissance.
This is gonna be so annoying. Alright. That will be good for the next turn. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go here. Alright. Just give them something to hit for a little bit. Softens up 2 of their armies. Would have been nice if I could get a slinger, but it was a little bit out of the price range. Yeah, we're fine. Alright. This is gonna be interesting. Oh, I don't need Holocaust. I need probably Great Temple. Probably that one. This is true with the music. Yeah. Oh, Newegg. You know what? We're actually buying a new computer, so I should check out Newegg. I am just going to open a little window to make a reminder of that. That's the one site that I haven't checked recently. All right, here we go. And that was not what I wanted it to do. That was not what I wanted it to do. I did not click on that. Ugh. That is not going to be good for me. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, no, that is really not going to be cool. And they stole my yeah, and now I got barbarians. Fucking beautiful. Ugh. I don't know what they're trying to prove. Yeah, so when I tab back over, I guess my mouse just decided to go ahead and click randomly on the screen, which was an attack against a fully healthy unit for no apparent reason whatsoever. But I said I wasn't going to load, so we won't load the game. So this is either going to end horribly for me, or it will just be a fairly significant annoyance. And I'm fairly annoyed right now. Fairly am. That was not funny. What the hell? Like, why? Just why? Really? That didn't kill him. No, he's got what? He's got what? 1 hit point left? Crying out loud. So annoyed right now. Hey, you know what's a great idea? Let's just randomly attack a military unit for no fucking reason whatsoever. I think I'm kind of pooched here, like majorly. You know, I really didn't want to do this, but I don't want to be boggled down with like this retarded level AI making some really dumb, fucked up decision because I alt-tabbed. So yeah, let's just back that up a little bit. Sorry, didn't want to do that.
From humble beginnings, you have shown.
I hope I backed it up to the right one too.
Leave your bronze for iron, and rule with horse and sword. The sky above begins to reveal its secrets, a collection of heaven that uplifts our hearts.
Yeah, no, I've had that happen too with younger siblings are terrible for save games. I swear. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so what I wanted to do here is I wanted to look at this and go, okay, need to send this unit back a little bit. I'm gonna send it here so that way it divides his attention. I'm gonna fortify right there. That was my original plan. Thank you very much. And then if I need to, I can retreat up the road even more, which I'm probably gonna have to do. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to back him up a little bit more. Boy, Russia is so set on this. Okay, 1 turn. Of course, they start wrecking my stuff, man. Well, I was complaining about the AI, but apparently Russia's AI is a little bit smarter than it has been before. So we'll see how far this process goes. Because normally I've been like, it's just so bleh. I'm not at war with a city-state, am I? Oh, look at that, I am. How am I at war with these guys? They can't... Oh, wow. Yeah, he boosted that through the roof. Goodness sakes. Ugh. Goodness sakes. Well, that's really interesting now, isn't it? That is really interesting. This war is going to come down and kick my butt, isn't it? Yep. I did not realize I was at war with two of them. Guess I should have been paying attention better.
The poets have been
Crying out loud. Yeah, that's something. That is something special. Alright, well, normally I don't get dragged into a war so early on, but sheesh, these guys really friggin' want it. They really, really want it. That's a hill, right? Bloody hell. Alright. Let us... Wow, this city-state is really kicking my butt.
We have trained.
It's probably the game speed setting. I'm not used to this. Alright. Scout is going to move out to here. Archer is going to take out these guys. He's going to fortify. Back to building that. That's kind of what I figured would happen. Promotion available. Yeah, I might have to take that city back. I'm definitely gonna have to take Starfield back. Who are these guys again? What do they give? They give apostles could choose from any number. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take this guy's city because he's just been. Yeah, that's how we're gonna deal with that. Please kill him. Thank you. Alrighty, promotion. We will make him a gorilla eventually. This guy's just going all in.
My ancestor Darius made this Apadana, but it was burnt down.
Yeah, Apadana. Yeah, we're gonna make sure that we take this guy out first. No, we can't. Well, that's annoying. Goodness sakes. guy's been... Yeah, he's at 4. Frig me. Temple of Artemis has been built. Okay, cool. Yeah, you better run.
Man suffers only because
Place that there. Did they burn down the city? They did! Those bastards! Wow! Okay. That's... Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah, did I mention that we're trying to buy a new computer and we are having a hell of a time trying to get a graphics card worth anything just because of the ridiculous cost of video cards right now? Those and power supplies. Power supplies are sold out almost everywhere as well. And it all has to do with stupid bit mining. It's like, bad timing, guys. Really, really bad timing. Alright, make sure that guy doesn't return. Wow, Russia has built like many, many cities. I don't like this game speed. It's too quick. Alright, we will give this a promotion. You're gonna go over here. You're gonna need a new builder, crying out loud. I'm so annoyed with Russia right now. Yeah, sure. So Russia burnt down Starfield. I hope that's not a forecast of what's going to happen to the actual game. Let's just sit you right there.
without mathematics,
I am not a happy camper right now. No. We got no iron because they burnt that down. I guess we might as well just... Actually, you know what? I've got chariots. Chariots will do. That for me, thank you. And I will move over there. And then yeah, that's a great killing move. Really annoyed. Alright, another archer. The scout is basically just like a sort of a meat shield. It's highly mobile, can slip in and out, take considerable hits, especially in the early game, and can even capture cities if you knock them down. So yeah, they're pretty handy, and they're cheap too, which comes in handy. Let's go build some of this stuff. Oops, I forgot the oranges. This guy really hates me too. Well, the AI is definitely far more aggressive for some reason.
Sometimes the wheel turns slow.
Alright, let's build you up there. You are going to go up here. You are fortified. There's no way they're going to get that down. I'll say it and then they'll one-shot the damn bastard. Russia burning everything sounds normal to me. You are absolutely right, Riku. Absolutely right. They're just chaos causers. They love chaos for some reason. Strictly the government. I don't think it's like bred into the people or anything. I think their government's like causing chaos and have for the past like 100 years. What was Catherine the Great? Yeah, Catherine. She was decent. She was a decent ruler. I don't know where they went, why they went so wrong. I don't know. All right, time for some chariots. You will rule the day. You cross me. Not rule the day. Rue the day. Okay. Yeah, he's running now. You better run, Russia. You better run. Coming for you. Sheesh. What? Really? That they like boost the... Oh, for crying out loud. This is so intense. It's so frustrating. Oh, and now he's back. Yeah, it comes running back as soon as my guy's down. Alright, well, you know, I'm gonna pay for that. And of course he doesn't go down. Of course he doesn't go down. Ugh. Yeah, I should have spent more time building up defenses on my main city before I tried to reach out. That was a poor move. I don't know why the unit cycler. You guys have played Civ, obviously. Don't you just find it annoying that the unit cycler will not cycle to the nearest unit? It will cycle to, for whatever reason, it'll cycle to like a worker or you know, some unit on the other side of the globe before it goes back to the other unit that's right beside the one that you were controlling. Yeah, the Aztecs are really violent too in this one. A little bit more water.
When wasteful war shall statues over...
Yeah.
Your Grace.
Yeah. Sure, let's do that. Where's the religion coming from? Interesting. Oh, great. Chariots. Guess what? I got one too, and mine's better. No. If... Let's go with a... Tempted to just build an encampment just cause. Alright, let's do that. These guys are committed, and I'm starting to think that that this other guy's planning something too. I bet you. I bet you he thinks that's a great idea. Should probably get some of my archers to some high ground right away. Problem solved. There are some people howling outside my house. For what reason, I cannot tell you. Alright. Let's start pushing this way. Get some scouting in. Yep. Knew it. Knew it. He's gonna take out my archers, isn't he? Surprised war declaration. You bastard. Ugh.
History is the version of past event.
Alright. Well, this is just absolutely baller. This crap. This is far more brutal than I've played in a really long time. But this is interesting. At least it's keeping me on my toes. Governor title. Let us promote this guy again. Yeah, strategic resources in the city. Probably not there. Alright, strategic move, moving them across the river. Russia runs away, of course. Of course. There goes my other archer unit. My god, this is just insane. Getting dragged down into wars constantly. This is so annoying. I want to be building wonders. I do not want to be fighting pathetic wars. Yeah, we're gonna wait for upgrading our video cards. We're gonna be playing. Yeah, I'm actually playing on normal. Like, I just wanted something quick and like general. I didn't want to like get bogged down. And this is like, these guys are like hopping for war in like 100 turns in. I've been embroiled in a war for 30, 40 turns. This is really quite aggressive AI play. I've very rarely had this much combat so early on in the game. It seems almost weird. Alright. Well, this will be fun. This will be really fun. Alright. You heal up. Can't even stop to promote units, for crying out loud. Oh, now he wants peace. Yeah, no, you asked for this. You're going down, buddy. I will probably take several of his cities out before calling it for the night. These guys want to go over here. What's the matter? You guys not having a good time over here? Excuse me. Oh, pardon me. I should have muted my mic for that. Pardon me. I will go ahead and just upgrade. Yes, please. Boost production now. Can't keep this up forever, so I will need another settler. Well, I normally, like I was saying, I normally don't have issues with like civs in early combat. They usually just don't use strategy. And for my, like, I mean, I did not have any military units other than my Bloody Warrior. So that probably was not smart on my case. I don't normally, when I play marathon mode, I don't build my first, like, military unit until, like, turn, like, 60, 70. So it was like, I should be getting around to that sooner or later. These guys are starting to look like they're a little pissy. But, yeah, I guess the quicker games, it's a lot closer to... I'm really in war again? Oh, medieval era already? Goodness sakes. I will have to examine that a little bit closer later on. I feel that Civ 5 was a lot more fleshed out. I at least had a better sense of why somebody was pissed off with me. I've had, like, when this game first came out, when 6 first came out, I was basically like, I gave up on diplomacy. Like, period. It's just, and it was kind of the same in 5. In 5, it was just funner to fight than it was to, like, you know, play the diplomacy field. But in 6, I mean, all the points of just generally, like, you know, why would you want to you know, have a political discussion when you can just, like, you know, tear the other guy's, you know, territory to shreds. But in this one, it's like when it first came out, before some of the patches, like, there was no reason to even bother generally trying to start up any kind of a conversation, because they always wanted, even when they were favorable, they wouldn't give you a fair shake on a deal. It's like, hey, I've got some luxury resource, you've got some luxury resource, let's trade this luxury resource. Friendly, nope, not gonna happen. Like, not even in the slightest. Like, you have to throw in, like, an extra, like, 100, 200 gold into it just to make them take the damn deal. And so, and that's why it got quite a poor, shoddy rating as far as the AI goes, because the AI just was not interested in anything but, like, taking advantage of you as much as possible at, like, every step of the way. And I feel that really hurt the game in general. Like, just overall, it was still fun to fight, but it's like I had no interest in it. The wonders and the city placement, I have a little bit of an issue with it, because I'm a wonder hog. So I do get annoyed with, like, the fact that in my last game that I was just finishing up, touching up yesterday, is that my main city had 5, without counting coastline stuff. I was pretty close to the coast. I had probably like 6, 7 tiles of coast. My entire area was nothing but districts and wonders, with the exception of 5 spots for base production, which had 5 construction on each, and then 2 food squares. That was it. That's all I had for ground tiles that I was not using. And so I feel the wonders should be taking up half a slot, or shouldn't be wiping away the, like, citizens should still be able to work a tile. I think they should break these, for city reasonings, I think they should break these tiles into half, so you put 1 wonder on one side or 1 district on one side. Kind of like how they do it with the districts already. You build a faith district, and then you build the shrine, the temple, and then whatever other bonus you get later on in the game. For, campus district, you get the library, you get the university, and then you get the whatever the other thing is at the end. And it's like, that would make a lot more sense, just in general. Like, just generally speaking, it would make more sense. And the other thing that was really annoying early on in the game was that oases, you couldn't move your units onto them. I thought that was so dumb. It's like, yeah, sorry guys, I know you're thirsty and all that stuff, but you don't get water today, because for some reason we can't put you on an actual oasis slot for some reason. We don't know why, but I'm sure there's a good reason for it down the road somewhere. So, but overall, I mean, I still have sunk hundreds of hours into this game. And I always like the strategy. I like Stellaris, and I like I just started getting into Stellaris not too long ago, and I've also played the living crap out of Galactic Civilization 3. Designing your own ships is just fun as anything can be in that game. Love that, so much fun. But yeah, I'm a big strategy fan. But there's not a whole lot of videos you can make off of that. So I've been playing it a lot less. So that's why this is like my guilty pleasure of the month, at least until what do we got coming out? We got Secret of Mana. The remake is coming out soon. So we will play through that, and it's fun because that's going to be 3-player co-op. So that's going to be pretty cool. We're going to have some fun with that one for sure. Let's put these guys on our side. Holy crap, baloney. Wow. Well, that's going to be fun to watch. You can thank my Apadapa. They want peace now. They want peace. But guess what? My international community involves you, and that's it. There ain't nobody gonna be left to tell the tale of what happened here and all the war atrocities that I will commit in burning down your stupid cities. That one's in the way. That one's just gotta go. That's just terrible placement for that one. Like literally right next to a city-state. Like, Nope, bad. Oh, this is gonna be a bloodbath over here. Oh, I forgot to check on this one. Yeah, this is a bloodbath over here too. Oh, so much fun, so much fun, so much fun. All right. Scout a little bit more. Oh crap! That's not good. We shall move back for now. Yep. Yeah, you take your turn. Yeah. Subnautica's pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. They've had some fun stuff happen at their studio recently, so that's always fun. The SNES version. I got to play that little. Really, guys? Really? The hill doesn't block you? Why does the hill not block you? It's not a hill. Oh, it is a hill. Oops, my bad. My bad. Let's go with... Let's do this. For reals? You guys had 2 catapults just sitting here? What the bloody hell? Alright, let's do some blocking. I muted the mic for my cough this time. Yeah, so Secret of Mana. I was never able to finish that game on the original system. We didn't have an NES, so I could only like lightly play on it when I was at like friends' places or whatnot. And of course, it's a really long game. It takes a lot of. It's really skill based, like in comparison to other games at the time. Like it took a lot of skill. Like you had to time your attacks. You had to, and I didn't even get that for the first little bit. But now I get to play it with my like nieces and other younger kids in the family, and it's so much fun watching them like learn like basic stuff like that I went through, and I'm like, oh, this is so cute, this is so fun, this is so heartwarming. I really had fun playing the NES version that was on the new NES Mini or whatever they call it. So yeah, that was really great. And then they announced that they were going to do this. They're going to do the remake. So the remake, I was like, yeah, this is going to be good. Yeah, Witcher's on sale. If you haven't picked it up, pick it up. If you haven't played through it, we're not going to get any really good games until, I think like May. Like there's some decent ones now. Like it's not abysmal. Sheesh, these guys really like
one man's magic.
Alright, well, let's just... See, I wanted to be doing more strategic things than just fighting a damn war for 200 turns. Oh, no. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. You got a promotion. There you go. There you go, good buddy. At this point, yeah. Dot Hack? Is that actually a game? I thought that was an anime. Is Dot Hack a good game? And is it recent? For some reason, I didn't realize that that was a game that was actually out. And I do wish I could play a really good Japanese like RPG MMO style thing. But so many of them are just grindy as hell, and I do not have the time. Why is this taking so long? Go to hell. Russia. Yeah, I enjoy a good RPG. I am looking forward to Bless. It failed in Korea, it failed in Russia, and now it's coming to North America. So we will see if it is worth it. It'll be really interesting to see if it can hold, to see if they've learned their lessons from the failures of their past attempts at launching that game. I really want a really good MMO. I really, really do, but there has been basically nothing good out for the last like year or two. It's been really kind of sad. It's been like, I mean, Black Desert is meh. Like, just, I hate playing clones. In an MMO, I don't want to play a clone. I want, and they have the technology to you know, give you like, you know, 8 to 10 different bits of armor, right? Bracers, gloves, you know, I would include shoulders, chest piece, belt, pants, knees, boots, helmet, cape, you know, kind of like the more or less the World of Warcraft kind of setup. So that way you can really make your character look like your own. But unfortunately, in a lot of these Asian MMOs, what you get is you get the clone armies, and you know, you play an archer, but it's the same archer that has the same 3 outfits, and that's like Monster Hunter Worlds right now. I was really, really disappointed in Monster Hunter Worlds. There is some customization that you can do, but mostly it's like these high-level sets that look fairly similar to each other, and that was a little disappointing from what I saw in the system, in some of the general guides. I don't know if it's like that completely, and I shouldn't be judging it on a whim like this, but I would really like the ability to like really customize my own character. And Black Desert had some amazing character customization, but you had no ability to really customize the look of your character. All archers ended up looking exactly like all other archers. All berserkers looked identical to other berserkers with some very mild alterations. And you have this amazing engine. It's like, why don't you open it up and like let you really customize your character look? Kingdom Under Fire 2 is got the same problem. They've got like 3 basic classes, and there is so very little customization that you can do that it really is almost a joke to even bother with character customization. It's like you hit the randomization button and it's probably going to be better than what you were going to make anyways, and there was not really very much any point to trying. And that's really, really sad. Really, really sad. I don't like that as a feature, and it's, you know, it's kind of shitty. But goodness sakes, now these guys have progressed all the way out to here? What the hell? Alright, let's try this again. We're going for Starfield 2. There we go. Starfield 2 confirmed, everybody. Starfield 2 confirmed. Alright. We will build some defenses this time. For the giggles. I haven't been able to hit a golden age yet. I'm really kind of disappointed. Probably also has something to do with this stupid... Oh yes, look. Look, it's going down. Ah, you bastards. Ooh, an upgrade. Ooh, an upgrade. I enjoyed Dot Hack a little bit. The anime. I watched one of the animes, the very short one, and it seemed pretty cool. I do like some of the other animes in that you know, trapped in a game thing a little bit better. SAO is I mean, as much as everybody likes to hate on it, it's actually pretty decent. What's the other one though? Crap. Villain in Glasses. What is that one called? I can't think of the title. But the main character is called the Villain in Glasses, and that one was cool because it incorporated a lot more like raid mechanics, and I thought that was pretty fancy. I didn't like in SAO where it's like, oh yeah, this is a 40-man fight. But if you got, you know, the main character, well, he could solo it just cause. That it seems a little quirky to me. Log Horizon, thank you. Yeah, Log Horizon's a pretty good anime because it incorporates much more of how I think it would feel to be in an MMO. There's like the whole, like, you know, the death and respawning thing is pretty... I think they did that pretty good. It's like there's danger there, but it's not like like SAO level danger. It's like
lies in the defense.
It's good. It's good. I do appreciate it. Oh, you know what I should have done is right. But Log Horizon, I think, gets the feel of it down pat a little bit more. Plus, I like their world and their story lines a little bit more. Like the cross gender characters was handled pretty interestingly. I thought that was a really interesting way of handling it. The time that the characters spend with each other, getting to know each other, reminded me more of like being in a guild versus Zone of Control. Yes, please. So that kind of stuff is much more of what I feel like an MMO is supposed to be about, and so it's far more. The story got me a lot better. Yeah, we're getting close with tech for like, I hope I can live long enough to when they do like full dive tech, and then if they have like transference tech, then I mean that would just be awesome. That would be on next level of awesome. That would just be super awesome. Yeah, goodness sakes. Yeah, I really do enjoy longer games. This one's moving way too fast for me. It's starting to push Industrial Age already, or Renaissance Age already. This is ridiculous. Oh wow, they're bringing this sucker down. Take it over. Rush the capital, rush the building.
No hour of life is wasted.
Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have sent the scout over here to take over the city. I bet it's too late, but we'll see. We will see. Yeah. Yeah, don't want the Soma stuff. Yeah, I think, like... I spend a lot of time, like, reading tech journals and stuff like that, and if you believe the hype, which is always a dangerous thing to do, you never want to believe the hype too much, then full dive tech, we're like 20 years away from that. They say. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna get that level. We're already starting to figure out, which is interesting. So there's two kind of like huge leaps in technology. One is giving the ability for robots to like roam around in our world and be like, you know, like Data or whatever. But turns out that a world being interpreted to a computer is a lot more difficult thing than they thought it was going to be. They thought it was going to be a snap of the finger that we'd have it by the 90s. And turns out that getting a robot to see the world that it exists in is actually a really difficult thing to do. And we're not even close to figuring that out. We're not even close to figuring out how to like replace people's eyeballs. So the question of, you know, okay, it's hard for a computer to live in a physical world, but how hard is it going to be for a physical thing to live in a virtual world? So that'll be interesting. Night jumps queen. This guy's gotta quickly go repair that and then run up there. Bloody hell, this is just non-stop. This is just non-stop. Ugh. I really don't like playing at this game speed. I think it is way too fast. Goodness sakes, I haven't even like gotten some districts in at all. Oh, goodness sakes. That means that we've got... I do not think I will continue this one, but I'll keep playing this one for now. But I think I'm gonna start a new game after I shut the stream down, which will be in I don't know. I want to at least take over a city or two. Oof. Kushima is not doing so hot. Kumasi. Not doing so good. Oh, yes, so close, so close, so close. Alright. Go, my little scout, go. I want to take that city. Oops. Again with the random moving to random units. My goodness. Repair. There we go. No. You built this bed, now you're gonna lay in it. Oh, he's offering me a lot of gold. Alright. Ooh, Amber? Amber's in the game now? That's cool. Okay, I'll make friends with him, just because Kumasi needs to get some heat taken off him. And... they burnt it down. Hilarious, though.
Our treasury...
Treasury runneth over. Oh, yes it does, doesn't it? I don't know what I'm doing this for, then. Just buy a watermill. That'll help them. Alright. Yet another... Goodness sakes, these guys have so many military equipment. Alright, let's do it. Okay. Okay, so they can't fire arrows, so this is going to be fun. No, not that one. This one. Goodness sakes. These guys got swordsmen already? That's going to be fun. Oh, that means I can have swordsmen. Alright, you fortify, my friend. This is, yeah, that's a dumb bonus. I can do without that bonus. They can probably live another bombardment. Rightio. Off you go. Okay, let's commercial district will need to go right here. I should have put it close to... What was I thinking? Yeah, I should put it close. No, probably not. No, if I need to take... yeah, no, it's fine further away. There's Moscow. This is going to be fun. No, Putin. You made your bed, you're going to sleep in it. And it's going to be full of excrement and other wonderful things. Horse head. Yeah, got to do the horse head. I believe that means they cannot, I'm going to kick myself if they can still attack. I'm pretty sure they can't, but I didn't check the patch notes, so.
Ik ben Wilhelmina, koningin
The Netherlands.
Het is mijn
the
grote
Netherlands.
eer u eindelijk te ontmoeten.
Ontmoeten. Well met stranger. I'm afraid it's an honor to meet you. Exchanging cities, capitals. Goodness sakes, that is one big continent. I hate playing on giant continents. Come on. I selected small continents. I did. I tried my best to. Getting a little sleepy. And no point in doing that yet. Alright. Do that there. Oh. A worker in a trader unit just sitting there. Imagine that. Really? Build it there. There you go. Ugh, the great library has been built. For crying out loud. 138 turns in. Goodness sakes, this guy's built. What? Wow. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna have to readjust my strategy, clearly, a little bit. Right. Probably should have checked up on this a little bit ago. Yeah, I don't think people were. I don't know when she lived though. I mean, it was pretty hard to find a chubby person like 200 years ago. Like 300 years ago was really, really hard to find a chubby person. And anything before that, it was like definitely definitely like a fairly like weird anomaly. Because it's really hard to get fat if you got to walk 20 miles a day for like getting water, or chopping wood, or hunting, or gathering, or going down to the like even in big cities like Rome and stuff like that. Just going down to the point where you can pick up some stuff at the market. Probably quite difficult. It doesn't matter how many servants or slaves or whatever you have. It's still a. Did I make peace with this guy? I hit the damn peace button, didn't I? Was not paying attention at all. Ugh. Crying out loud. Really? I can't declare war on them either. Alrighty. I am done with this. All right, let's try. I'll show you what I normally play my setups as. So here we go. All right, create scenario, advanced setup. So pretty much stick with Egyptians all the time. I am tempted to try out some of these other people. I really do like Gorgo. She's pretty decent. She's got a great the wild card policy slot is amazing. Like early on, that's a huge advantage, but they're like the other two bonuses that you get from it are pretty weak. Like it's pretty weak. It's really tempting. It's really tempting, but it just doesn't vibe. That's useless. Yeah, I know. I hit the wrong button and yeah, made peace with him by mistake. And I didn't want to reload. So now this guy's bonuses are outstanding. Like, he's definitely Australia is one of the best countries, civs to play as in Civ 6. Hands down one of the best ever I can think of, aside from when you got to make your own in Civ 3. Or was it 4? I think it was 4. So the 100% bonus production when you get declared war on, huge. When you're playing Marathon, huge bonus. Oh my goodness. It's like, especially when I play as Australia, I insult everybody everywhere I walk around. I just like will dump on every civ that I run into because I want them to declare war on me as much as possible. And it's great. Their land down under bonus for settling coastal cities, a humongous bonus that really impacts like late game stuff. That's huge. And the Outback Station is the best unique improvement in the entire game, hands down. So Swift Hawk, I really don't think he's worth it. I don't like their improvement. I don't like anything of theirs, actually. They don't have Bruce from Scotland, do they? Do they? I don't think they do. That would be great, though. Could you imagine playing as... They do have Scotland in here. They do. I'm trying to find him. I know he's in here somewhere. Where the bloody hell is he? Scotland. It's golf, right? It's the golf thing. I gotta look. Nope. Right? No. Yes, that's no. No. Ah, Robert the Bruce. Yes, Bruce. Yes, you're right. You're right. So, declare war of liberation, getting defensive tactics civs, 100% production, and 2 movement for the first 10 rounds. Declaring a war of liberation. Happy cities receive an additional 5% science, 5% production. That's pretty good. Happy cities generate +1 science, campus, great engineer points, per industrial zone. Static cities doubles all of those amounts. That's pretty decent. Yeah, my playstyle, I like every city's got to have a science hub and an industrial zone. So that's good. That's good. I like this guy so far. The golf course plus amenity plus gold plus culture plus tourism. Yeah, that's decent. The Scottish Highlander. It's an industrial unit. Oh. That's interesting. Korea. What does Korea have again? That's not him. It's not him. Korea. It's Norway. Korea's got a blue flag, isn't it? It's blue and... Yeah, this one. The blue and the red symbol. Alright, so she gets 10% culture, 10% science in all cities with an established governor. Well, that's a pretty good bonus. Mines provide a science bonus if they're adjacent to a Sodin district. Farms receive +1 food if they are adjacent to a science district. So their science district replaces the campus, and +4 science must be built on hills. Oof. That's interesting. That would be funny if Bruce is the voice for Scotland. Renaissance era, high ranged attack strength. Oh, that's pretty good. She's new, isn't she? For Korea? That's pretty good. That's really tempting, honestly. That's really, really tempting. I do love Japan. Japan is a meaty one. Where is he? There he is. I mean, playing as Japan and playing like Takeover is honestly ridiculously easy. The electronics factory does rock balls at the end of the game. Let us go with. I'm tempted to play Scotland, and I forgot where they went again. Bloody hell, Bruce. Where is Bruce? I know I'm probably like scrolling over him like 3 times. There he is. It gets minus science, or it gets more science? The mines get more science, right? Yeah, you get +4 science on top of the regular, and then each time you build a mine next to it, you get another +1 science, or +1 food if it's a farm. That's really strong. I feel that they've made some changes to some of the existing civs. Did they change anything? And check. I know Cleo like the back of my hand, so. Place next to a river, floodplains. Block placement of wonders. Trade routes. No, nothing changed with her. France, I think, got changed a little bit. The chateau is pretty cool too. I gotta admit that the chateau unique building, pretty baller. Yeah, I love Japan. Love to live in Japan for a little bit. I'm leaning towards the French, which is let's build their ability to construct chateau. +2 gold, next to wonder. Yeah. I want something that's more production heavy. Tamar. Is Tamar new? I'm gonna say it after declaring protective war, blah blah blah. When making a declaration at the beginning of Golden Age. Yeah, this is a new one. Obviously, Golden Age. Duh. Receive normal age bonus towards improving era score in addition to its Golden Age bonus. Strength and unity. That's snazzy. Building unique to her. Lower production cost than Renaissance walls. Raises the strength of your outer defenses to the highest possible level. And provides tourism. Interesting. Gorian medieval unit. Close. Yeah, me, after the stream that we did earlier today, me and Mad Queen were talking about ramen, and I was linking her a bunch of like pictures of ramen. We were like trying to make some really good ones. Okay, the Dutch. I'm kind of interested. So trade routes to your own cities provide +1 loyalty per turn per starting. That's handy to have, I think. Major adjacency bonuses for campuses, theaters, industrial zones, if next to a river. Culture bomb. Adjacent tiles when completing a harbor. the polder, though, is really good. +1 food, +1 production, +1 food if adjacent to a polder. An additional production and additional gold and food as you advance through the civics. Yeah. Great. Great, 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 great. Plus that, plus the Renaissance ship. Yeah. Yeah, that's really tempting.
First
The
stirrings of
bagpipes,
life
right?
beneath water,
What a weird thing.
to the great
What a
beasts
weird
of the Stone Age,
thing.
to man taking his first
That's
upright
all I can
steps.
say about it.
You have
It's the
come
only
far.
instrument that requires a
Now
well-trained
begins your
armpit.
greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization
Brilliant.
on towards the stars.
I think I'm like
Bruce,
20%
as the stalwart
Scottish.
defender of Scotland.
So
You are no
we've gone to a
stranger
couple
to war,
Scottish
yet rarely do
festivals
you
and
seek
stuff
to
like that. There's a
inflict it.
handful of them out there that are really
If you
cool.
keep your people happy.
All right. Oh, starting by the sea. What is this? Reef. Oh, that's a new ocean thingy. I didn't see that in the last game. That's cool. I like the reef. Reefs are good. All right, I'm liking the start. I've got, is this lake or coast? Huh, lakes with pearls. That's decent. Mm-hmm.
Our explorers have spotted.
All right. So, love the horses, love the wheat. Only question is, should I build here or should I back up and build over there? I think building over here is probably a better idea. Alright, Sterling. Ha! You know what I'm going to rename this to? Sterling Archer. Ha 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 ha. Alright. 33 turns. See, this is the pace that I enjoy this pace a lot more. It's like 33 turns for that. It's long. It's really long. It's like ridiculously long turns. But it's good. And no stones. Darn. Alright, no stones means we start with, and this needs to be next to a river. And I've got no river. Not cool. Not cool. Well then. Camps. Do we have any camps nearby? It's not a camp when it's horses. Erg! Okay. I got no desert. I got no camps. I got no river. I got no stone. I got nothing, bro. I've got a hill over here for... Wow. Alright. My goodness. This is a terrible starting position. Nice, bonuses, but fuck me, no wonder options at all. That's brutal. Alright, well, let's discover ore. Yeah, hashtag screwed. Alright, what do we get?
Our civilization has...
Oh, and there's a river right there. I feel I may have been... did this thing autosave? Just out of curiosity. Nope, it did not. Oh, that's sad. I should have spent a turn looking. Yeah, Scotland and no stone. I mean, really, seriously, what's up with that? Ah, and I'm by the North Pole again. Oh, I hate being near the North Pole. I hate being near the poles. It's not fun. Let's re-roll. Let's see what we get. See what we get on the next roll. Shake those dice.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. Robert the Bruce, as the stalwart defender of Scotland, you are no stranger to war. Yet rarely do you seek to inflict.
Hasn't he played Robert the Bruce? No, he hasn't.
Your people happy.
I'm thinking of... Yeah. Okay. Jungle. Interesting. You can have fish on top of coral reef. Oh, that's totally going to change seaside cities. Oh, that's going to revolutionize it. This is a brutal starting zone. Alright, let's explore a little bit.
Our explorers have...
There we go. That's a little bit better. That's rainforest, right? Rainforest. Marble. No stone again, for some reason. Yes, this is a decent harbor location. But now that I'm here, I'm too far away from... yeah. I get one good sea, I get one good fish, I get one crab, 2 crabs. Ugh, this is brutal. Too small. Don't not retire, restart. Yeah, there we go. Honestly, with this coastal changes, I think I want to do Australia.
First stirrings of life beneath water.
I'm getting really tired, so I'm going to end the stream in...
To man taking his first upright steps.
It's quite late.
Now begins your
I'm gonna look around a little bit more.
From this early cradle of
and
civilization,
I might try Australia, actually.
Robert the Bruce.
Especially if I'm doing a coastal
defender
game.
Of Scotland,
These
you are
islands
no
are
stranger
looking
to war,
small.
Yet rarely do you seek to inflict it. If you keep your...
Oh, there we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. 2 fish. That's nice. A whale. That's good. Am beside a river. A very small one, fortunately. So that's good, I think. Gives us a little bit of room to play around with. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Decent expansion possibilities. Is this coast or is this... Yeah, that's coast. Coral reef over there. Horses over here. Horses over there. Some sheep over here. This is a decent start. It is fairly decent. Alright. Let's do that there. Let's do that there. Let's do this over here. Let's do that. Now this actually looks like Scotland, so whales taste like it's been a really long time since I've tried whale. And it wasn't good whale either. I don't like eating whales. I would not eat a whale if I eat whale meat if I offered the choice from now on. I wouldn't do it. I cannot recall what whale tastes like. Shark, on the other hand, is great. Shark is amazing. It's like shark and swordfish are pretty similar. They're both a really meaty, like, steak. It's like eating steak. It's not like eating a tuna steak. Tuna steak, not the same as swordfish steak or shark, especially shark fin. That stuff's good. It's really good, really tasty. Not very fishy. More like a cross between like a cross between veal and chicken, I guess is a good way to put it. You know what? You're right. You're right. I think that's if a whale tastes like a reindeer or a moose, I would not be surprised. And it's been so long, but I do eat. I do get a chance to have some moose on occasion, and I do get a chance to eat a little bit of reindeer every once in a while as well. And elk. Oh yeah, I used to live off of elk meat. It's very like that gamey taste, kind of like reindeer, moose, elk, deer. It's all very kind of similar. It's a little bit of an acquired taste if you've never had it before, and you try it when you're like older. It's definitely like it's a little like, ooh, wow, I did not expect it to taste like this. Ambers in ocean? Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Okay, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. yeah, I like that oceans are much more valuable now. I feel that they're worth a lot more, just in general. Because if you get put up against like a big ocean tile area and there's nothing good in it, it's like that's wasted territory for the rest of the game. But I feel now that ocean tiles are going to be worth a lot more. I would not eat kangaroo. I don't think I'd go for kangaroo. I have a rule when it comes to... So I have a bit of a... I used to be a chef a very long time ago. So my food rule is this. I eat anything that's dumber than, like... That's about as dumb as a cow or a bird. Like a chicken. Like, chickens are dumb as bags of nails. Like, a chicken will stand next to a wolf or a coyote that has just killed its friend, and it will not give a crap. So chickens are dumb as rocks. They really are really stupid. Like, if you're talking like free range roosters, they're a little bit smarter and they can have a little bit of a personality about them. But overall, chickens are dumb creatures, like really dumb. Cows are fairly dumb as well. They're not a very intelligent pack of mammals. They're nowhere near like smart as a horse. Horses are smart. Dogs are very smart. Horses are very smart. Cats are, I mean, there's lots of opinions on cats. I think cats are a little bit smarter than most dogs. They're smart enough that they know that they don't have to play your games if they don't want to, right? So that's where the cat's intelligence is cats are really smart. Big cats are really smart. Like, big cats are intelligent. They're very communal, and their communal societies are a lot bigger and more fascinating to learn about than dogs. Dog communal societies are like, there's not very much depth to them. But a cat communal society, big cats, not house cats, totally different logic. Big cat communities are very fascinating. And there's a lot more human type emotions in big cats. Big cats can they can show fear, they can show hatred, they rape, which is bizarre. There's very few animals that go out of their way to rape other members of their species. It's like there's a handful of monkeys who do it, and there is big cats who do it, and I think that's about it. It's a very bizarre animal behavior. It's not something that's commonly found. So, very fascinating, very smart, very intelligent. So I don't eat things, the smarter it is, the less inclined I am to eat it. So I do not, like I said, I wouldn't eat whale anymore because I think whales are a whole hell of a lot smarter than we give them credit for. I would never eat a dolphin because they're very intelligent. However, this does give me the ability to eat a fair number of politicians. So yeah, I'll let that sink in. I'll see if somebody laughs about that. Bloody offering or a burnt sacrifice. That's funny. Tell me if you guys got my food brain joke. Oh, I see borders. I should probably go see who that is.
It is best to use caution.
Yeah, it's best to use caution when you're stupid barbarians. No kidding. Alright, let's go see who this is. It's definitely another Civ, so... Ah, Spain. Hello, Spain.
No somos Felipe, rey de España y Portugal. Empero, por encima de todo, somos fieles.
Oh my goodness, stop talking.
Reach a golden age.
Alright. I was having this conversation earlier. All governments are bags of rocks. Like your country's main job as citizens as citizens is to make sure your politicians don't end up either, accidentally nuking itself or running the country into the ground. That is the primary job as electorate, as the voting population, is to make sure that they don't kill themselves and other people horribly, because every single government system is terrible. There's not a single good government system out there. Bureaucracy and the failings of big bureaucracy is legendary. And I don't understand people who are like, oh, I want bigger government. Why? The government can't even keep tax records straight by themselves. It's and so that's why having balance is a bit better. But yeah, all governments are stupid. They barely know how to function, generally speaking. So yeah. Oh, this is a great place for a city too. Oh yeah. This is pretty decent. Shame I'm in here with Madrid. Ugh, Madrid. Japanese government, from what I've heard, is pretty decent. Japanese is a little bit different in that they have a bit of a monarchy, then they have a bit of a democracy, and then they have very little military control. So this does give them a very unique view on the world. So the lack of a military is the lack of a large military, I should say, does affect one's governing state. And then as far as a monarchy in conjunction with a democracy, I actually like that system. And people are like, well, why did somebody get to be king just because they were born to the right family? It's not necessarily that. I think in monarchies that do it well, and there's a handful of them that do it well, when it's like a monarchy / republic or / democracy. And I think if the monarchy's good, intelligent, and vibrant, and they actually spend their time making sure that the voted in government is not screwing over the voter population or the citizenry population, I think that's a pretty good way of doing it. And I would be in favor of having a system that kind of leans a little bit more that way. So you have a monarchy caste that's their job is their life. They grow into the role being trained and being prepared for the role that they're going to take on for life, and then their primary job is to serve the public for life. And then to keep corruption out, then you have this, section of the government that's voted in every couple of years, and then that kind of they help monitor each other. There's a bunch of cases where this works really, really well in certain parts of the world at certain times. But like I said, it ultimately boils down to the fact that every government type is terrible, and the main job is to find the least terrible one. I know it's an old joke, but it's so true. The Queen of England, the English monarchy does do it really well. Right now England is just drowning in bureaucracy, because the government's gotten a little bit too big. The healthcare system has gotten too big. The bureaucratic assistance living stuff has gotten way too big. I don't know how to fix that kind of stuff. I haven't put much thought into it. But overall, the House of Lords, how it operates, and then how it provides some general oversight to certain aspects of the voted-in government, it does work pretty well. But it is also dependent on the leader that you get. So, Queen Elizabeth has been a very good leader. She's been a very good leader for a very long time. I wish she was a little bit more active, especially in she should have been a little bit more active in certain areas, and I think she realizes that, and I think she sees that. I have high hopes for Prince William. I do not have high hopes for his father, the the next one who's technically in line, Queen Elizabeth's son. He's kind of a dolt, and he doesn't really think things through. I mean, he thinks with his penis, right? So, but yeah, the Crown is a good example because Queen Victoria was one of the greatest leaders this world has ever seen. She averted so many wars just in the way that she handled worldwide diplomacy, and being a worldwide leader, it's a great example. It really is a marvelous example of how, like, Queen Victoria, one of the best rulers in history, in my opinion. Australia's government is run by kangaroos and koalas. Fair. I mean, you have to say it's kind of fair. There's two types of Australian politicians. There's the one type of Australian politician who wants to cuddle and hug everything, and then there's another one who wants to box everything. So that's a very apt description of Australian governmental leaders. Is you got the huggers and then you got the boxers, and I think that's always a good thing to have, right? It's always good to have like huggers and boxers, because then, you know, the boxers got to come out when you get a box. The huggers come out when you want to hug, right? So, I think the Australian government system is, in the last like 30, 40 years, it's done a pretty good job. Like you can't argue with the general economic progress that they've had has been, for the most part, pretty decent in comparison to where the world was and what it had to go through. The Japanese one has done marvelous. Like, I mean, economically, they're going to be a beast, and they're getting to be a bigger and bigger beast. They're doing very smart things with their finances. So stuff like that, like you gotta judge things on merit, right? Like, they're doing a good job. They're getting stuff done. That's the biggest thing. If a government can not cause problems, can focus on what needs to be done and make the world better for their citizens, then that's the ultimate goal, right? And that's where everybody's head should be at. And yeah, it's just smarter if it goes that direction. And if you just stay focused and stay on point, then it's just so much better overall. Holy crap! This is turn 24. They spawned 2 horse units, horse archer, spearman. They always come with a thing. Like, holy crap, you gotta be kidding me. I think they really boosted up the difficulty of barbarians. Alright, I can live with it. Unless there's more than one camp. Right? No, this is the one camp. Ugh. I know. I think I gotta restart. I'm falling asleep here, so. You're terrible. You're terrible. Terrible. I like Australia overall. Australia is a great place to go to. I think I'm going to restart. I think I'm going to play Australian. I think I want to really give this, give a good ocean build a good try, because an ocean build was always really bad. It was always really rough to do that in the last game, unless you got really, really lucky with like tons and tons of ocean resources. But I think now with some of these changes, the fact that, you know, they've got amber, they've got pearls, they've got reefs, I think it would be really, really good to try that. So I'm going to think about it. I'm going to end the stream here because I am falling asleep and I'm starting to lose my voice. I will definitely give this a shot, a price stream this game again in the next few days. February is pretty quiet, pretty dry. So I'll keep doing this. If you guys want to keep coming by and chatting, then yeah, I'll probably start streaming a little bit earlier. The game just came out a couple hours ago, so it just dropped. I started it up about a minute after it finished installing. So yeah, I've got to say I'm liking most of these changes. I have some general concerns with some of the way that the AI is working. If they just made the AI more aggressive, then I don't see how that's fixing the AI problems. So bald men win. This is very true. You quoted Denzel Washington, who said, I think it was in a movie. Was it in a movie, or was that actually one of his actual quotes? Those who don't watch the news are uninformed. Those who watch the news are misinformed. That is absolutely a legitimate and that's a very legitimate complaint. Statement, not necessarily complaint. That is a legitimate statement. You have to know what the news is saying, and then you have to translate that into some truth, because when you get 5 seconds of an audio clip of somebody saying something, a quick example. When I was growing up, when I was a teenager, I happened to be in a very lucky position one day in which I happened to be near one of the most powerful leaders in this section of the world when he was when a certain event happened. I shouldn't go too much into it because it would end up doxing myself. But basically, a very strong world leader was making a statement to a bunch of press people. And this world leader stated his opinion and his perception on a particular issue at hand. And then those press people misquoted him for the sake of gaining, raising up something to talk about, basically. It was very underhanded. It was very cruel. And it was very not justifiable. Their actions were completely unjust and completely dirty in the worst possible ways. Now, I saw that firsthand. I saw him make the statement, and then I saw them change his statement to be something quite abhorrent. And I went, "Oh, you can't trust the media." I was still a very young teenager at the time, and this realization just hit me like a ton of bricks. You can't trust the media ever. They will say things that are untrue depending on particular situations. So yeah, totally a real life thing. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. This has been a lot of fun. I'm going to stream this game a bunch more over the next few days. Just because there's not a whole lot else going on in the gaming world. We got a couple of some general releases coming out in the next few days, and then we've got tons and tons of stuff set up for the summer. So we are going to hear from we're going to hear some major stuff about Cyberpunk this year, absolutely hands down. There's a very strong chance that we will have a surprise announcement and a surprise release for this year for Starfield. I feel very confident in this. Bethesda's been spending a lot of time working on this title. It could be that they may need another year, but we'll see. But we're going to have a ton of stuff on Starfield, and we are going to have a ton of stuff on a handful of other games coming out this year as well. And we're bringing in some cool new people to help us do more content regularly on the channel. We're going to be doing a lot more Fortnite stuff. Fortnite is one of those things where we love it, but I don't love Battle Royale, so it's been a little on the boring side right now, but we are definitely going to do a lot more content on that. So if you're a fan of any of our Fortnite stuff, we have a ton more coming. We're bringing in somebody to do some awesome stuff in Fortnite. I hope that you will enjoy it and support it, and of course always let us know what you think and how much fun you're having watching the channel, because that's really what it's all about. We like to reach out and we like to communicate, because that's what games are for. It's all about community, man, and community is fun when it's in the right environment when it comes to games. It's very stressful when you're doing MMO rating and guilds and stuff like that. That can be not fun sometimes, but community is fun in general. So awesome. Thank you guys for tuning in. I would end this stream now. Have a great night. And yeah, if you if there's enough interest, I'll actually do a multiplayer setup, and we can if some other people want to hop in, we can do a quick multiplayer round of this. Put it on. I like to put it on Deity. Team up a bunch of AI versus some human players, and you wreck them. You see how long you can last, or if you can beat them. So, yeah, if you're interested in that, please join our Discord and let us know, and we will organize it from there. So, have a great night, guys. If I can remember.